What's good, YouTube? It's Rage Rail. So in today's video, I want to show you guys why I think that this offense will be the next meta in Madden 22. So if you enjoyed this video, go and drop a like on the video right now. Go ahead and sub and turn those post notifications on. Now, like I said, I do believe that this offense could be the next meta offense in either Madden 22 or Madden 23. And honestly, if a lot of you guys see this, then it actually could be enough to drive the meta to this formation, because this formation is really good. Now, I'm in the gun spread in the Bucs playbook. Again, I'm in the Bucs playbook. Now, gun spread can be found in a lot of other playbooks, but the Bucs by far have the best gun spread. Now, the reason this could be meta is because if you have so if you guys do custom playbooks, this would be a great formation to do one on. I personally don't do custom playbooks, but if I did, I would do one out of gun spread because there's just so many nice plays out of this. Now, first and foremost, before I show you the plays inside this, I did do a video on this already. So this one's going to be more geared towards just showing you guys quickly personnel and why I kind of like this offense. Then I'm going to hop right into gameplay so you can see exactly why I love this offense. Now, as far as personnel, what's really cool about this is that it comes stock with 4 receivers in there. Now, personally, me, I like to put my one of my fastest receivers right here, so I'm going to go ahead and put KJ Hamler here, and you'll see why here in a second. But also, the outsides don't really matter too much, but to me, I really love having, actually, I lied to you, I like having my best receiver here, or my fastest one. I like having my second fastest receiver here. So let me go ahead and change that out. Let me put Jerry Jeudy here, and then let me put Cortland Sutton there. And then I like having a really good receiver here, or really good tight end. And now, the reason why I like this offense is for a couple reasons. So, right here, this Bucs corner is really good. You guys are gonna see me run this in game here in a second. Also, this Bucs post trail is really good. You guys are gonna see me run this in a second too. And notice where the this route is getting ran in the slot, which is why I said you want your fastest player there for that post route, because that post route is really glitchy, honestly. And also the other post route by the this receiver right here where Tim Patrick is, that post route, if you could look at the back of the play, really glitchy as well. Now, that quick slot out is really nice. It's a nice setup. I'm gonna give you guys. Smash digs is really nice. I'm gonna touch on that in another video. Bucs flood is really great. You can bomb a lot of coverages with this. X flow is the same thing. Well, X follow, excuse me. It's just, there's a lot of nice things out here. Curl flats is really good. Now it does come with 4 verticals, and this wide receiver screen is actually kind of good if they're playing different zones. It's not really good versus man coverage, but it's really good against zone coverages. So there's a lot that you can do out of here. The only downside to this formation is that there's not a lot of run plays, so it's, you have inside zone and you have halfback draw. So that's why I said if you guys did a custom playbook, what I would do is actually look for, like, there's some gun spreads that have like a read option in them. There's some that have like a base in them, I think. That's what I would do. Like, this is, like I said, this is the only formation I would even consider building like a custom playbook with. But like I said, I normally don't do custom playbooks at all. Actually, I haven't done a custom playbook since about Madden, I want to say it was 19, I believe, is the last time I did a custom playbook that I actually ran online. But anyways, this is everything that I like. Now, without further ado, man, let's go check out this gameplay. Alright, so right here you can tell I'm doing my personnel just like I showed you guys in practice mode. So again, I like having my fastest receiver right there in that right slot position, and also I like having my second fastest right there on the outside, so that's why we do have it that way. Now, if you guys are curious about my audibles, so I really love to make sure I have Bucs flood in there. I love to make sure I have the Bucs corner play, which I talked to you guys in practice mode. And I like to keep 4 verticals in there in case they're doing like some funny zones, and I want to see, if I catch them in cover 2, cover 3 type of things, then I can actually hurry up and, get a nice dot out of that. But anyways, this is actually one of my favorite setups right here. This is designed to beat man coverage. We have double out routes and we have an over the top post. So it's going to make the user have to choose whichever one we want. So right there, had I waited half a second longer, he actually would have got more open. I just threw it a tad bit too early. So regardless, that's like a speed based thing too. So Everett has like 93 and Jeudy has, I believe, 90. So that's why he was even on it just a little bit. But this is actually that post, that trail post play, I believe it's called. Now, circle and X, that route is really great. So I love to leave those routes alone because they work really well. Now, the whole design of this concept right here is to make the user stay in the middle and worry about square. And then we're actually going to look for X right over the top. As you can tell, we're going to have him pretty much wide open now. Right here, I tried to get a little stick, but he clicked off, which was a good job by him. So we are going to be able to bomb him. So the reason I love that is because a lot of times slot cornerbacks are not going to be able to keep up with your best receiver unless they're man aligning. Well, man aligning basically and putting their best, overall, if they're doing the matchups on overall. And if they're doing that, we have 4 receivers out there, so you're bound to have a good matchup, somewhere. So that's why I really like this. Now, also the good thing I like about this is that it's really hard to blitz this formation. You would think it's pretty easy to blitz, but because we have a lot of post and corner routes we can actually use at our disposal, it's actually going to make it really good. Now, to me personally, if you want me to be honest, I think without a custom, I think the best way to use this offense is having a slot apprentice on that left side. I think that'll make this offense just absolutely crazy if we was able to put corner routes and post routes by our slot receivers. Not just both slots, but just one slot receiver. It would make this offense extremely overpowered, which I might do a video on, like a part 2 maybe, where I actually show you guys some more gameplay. Because you guys really like my gameplay, and I really appreciate that, man. Because as you guys know, we're in March, and it's getting harder to make content, you know, because some of you guys are straying away from Madden. Some of you guys are, you know, dead set on what you run. Some of you guys want to try new stuff. So it's at that point in the year where it's like, you know, okay, what do I put out? You know, they don't want to see, you know, the same stuff. You guys, that's why you haven't seen me really do bunch. You haven't really seen me do bunch offset, you know, or some of these other meta formations. Or if I did a meta formation, it was just quickly touching on it. Like the last meta formation I actually put a full scheme on, like super meta, was actually, I believe, trips tight end. And I'm talking about the one in the Patriots playbook, which was about when Madden came out, honestly. But anyways, just let me know whatever formation you want me to do, man, and I will gladly look into it, especially if it's an off meta formation. Because, you know, even though those videos don't get them that many views, I really love doing the off meta. But right here, I had X. I knew I had a triangle. I just was wanting the one play touchdown, because what's cool about the X route is that a middle third will not be able to cover that route. You'll still be able to throw it open, as long as that player is faster than that middle third. And since we have our best and our fastest receiver there, well, not best, but since we have our fastest receiver there with that X route, that's why we'll be able to complete that anyway. So you see, actually right here, I wanted to put triangle and curl because I noticed he was playing purples. So just like I told you guys in my older videos, anytime your opponent's shading over the top, more than likely they're putting purples out there. So anytime they're shading over the top, guess what route beats shading over the top? Curl routes. So like I said, man, I hope you guys do learn from exactly what I'm telling you, because what's cool is the things that I'm telling you in practice mode, I can show you right here in game. You know, like when I tell you guys, hey, this will happen if they do this, if they do this, look for this, and then guess what? I show you guys gameplay, and it's exactly what I said. When this happens, this will happen. When that happens, this will happen. Look for this. Like right there, I actually could have bombed him over the top, just ran out of time. That's why I said this offense is pretty crazy. So right here, I did notice he was in cover 2. And basically what he was doing was trying to just blitz, I believe it's blitzing 6 at me, and just trying to actually, you know, play cover 2 and use it in the middle himself. So I was like, okay, so right here I decided to run the ball because I wanted to pick up the first down so I can actually use out routes to actually pull down those safeties right there. Look at Melvin Gordon, man. That way to stick your nose in there, man. But yeah, so basically I ran the ball right there so I can get the 1st and 10, because I told you guys I love smart route and out routes to 10 yards or more. I don't like doing, you know, 4-yard out routes because it's not going to actually move those safeties like I want to. So I noticed he was getting really comfortable in this defense where he's blitzing everybody and using the middle and playing a cover 2 shell. And watch what we do. We're going to step up a little bit, and we're going to make his user choose between underneath and over the top. And just like I told you guys, anytime somebody uses in the middle, they're going to have to take that underneath. And if they take that underneath, then we're going to throw over the top, because nobody in their right mind is what? Going to give up something right in front of their face. So that's why I tell you guys, hey, you know, the things I tell you guys, you know, you can apply them. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and motion this slant over. So basically we have a slant and in route combo right there. I had the slant or the in route. He actually didn't really use either one of those. So just ran out of time. One of the unfortunate things, you know, when you play the Ravens, sometimes Calais Campbell just decides to just go crazy for one play. So right here, 2nd and 17. So I was just kind of trying to figure out what I want to do. I decided to run the ball just so I can make it a 3rd and manageable. So just in case I want to smart routes or something, I had the ability to. So right there, you can tell we're going to pick up. We could have got more, but, you know, it is what it is. So it's 3rd and 14, so it's a little bit more manageable right here. So I'm trying to think about exactly what I want to do, if I want to actually attack the middle, if I want to attack the outside. And that's what's cool about this offense, that you have the ability to either run a flooded concept to one side or the other side, or you can run middle crossing routes. So it's just really nice. Now right here, I actually was thinking about using a backside corner route, and I was trying to see if he's going to put a purple deep enough. So my thought process was that he was going to take triangle, and I was going to have circle on the sideline. So I was looking, and he actually did put his circle, his zone drop correctly over there to guard my circle route. So great adjustment by him. So we do end up punting the ball, but he does end up giving us a pick right back, as you guys were about to see. So right here, we're going to, you know, we got the ball now. So, you know, sometimes you stall out on offense. Now, I could have just been ignorant and went for it on a 4th down, but I don't know. Sometimes I like to play smart. Sometimes I don't. It really just depends, to be honest, with how I'm feeling. Because sometimes if I'm feeling like, you know, playing around, you know, actually doing good, then I'll actually, you know, take the smart decision. But if I'm kind of flustered, then I'll actually just go for it, just because I'm already kind of upset. But right there, that's actually one of my favorite route combos with that Bucs corner play. Taking that corner out, putting it on a streak, and then when we motion over a slant, and then we're gonna make the user choose between a slant or the post, and that route is so good. It beats literally every single coverage. It's right there. We are gonna be able to get the first down. But if you guys could imagine, man, imagine having like escape artist quarterback with like a slot apprentice, you know, like Mutt basically Mutt. Like imagine this formation on Mutt. I think this formation would be absolutely unstoppable if you could have an escape artist and then the slot apprentice. I don't know how you lose. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Okay, I'll say this. Okay, so imagine CFL, right? And you get like Lamar Jackson, and you get who's the slot apprentice? I don't know, Adam Thielen or somebody. Let's say you get one of them, right? That's right there. That's one of my favorite combos too. Ooh, put a little stick on them. But imagine we get like one of those players, and then you have like a custom playbook with this formation where you have a read option, you have a base, or you even have like a little RPO. I think they actually patched the RPO, not patched it, but I think they did something to it where it actually made the blocking better for RPOs, which I may do a video on that because they just updated the game not too long ago about that, but I haven't tested it out just yet. But it's something I read in the patch notes. But anyway, just imagine you had like a read option, you had a halfback base in this formation. Like that would be, to me, it's the complete formation. Like there's nothing you can. All the route combos are endless because it has so many good bomb plays. You can actually flip the offense. And only thing I don't like is sometimes you can't motion receivers over. So I believe if you're on the opposite side of the back, if you're on the opposite side of the back, the receivers to the opposite side, you can't actually motion them over. So you notice how I tried to motion the outside over, they wouldn't let me. That's the only downside of this formation. Now right there, I kind of wanted triangle. I just didn't have enough time to let that route progress some to actually throw them open. So it's one of those unfortunate things, man. So 3rd and 1, 9 times out of 10, I'm just going to run the ball right here. It doesn't make sense to try to pass it if it's 3rd and 1 and he comes out in this light set. Honestly, your best bet is really just to run the ball because 9 times out of 10 he's not going to run commit. Nobody's that dumb. So I'm just going to, not play smart right here. I'm just going to try to pass the ball. So right there, we do find a dot though. So the good thing about this offense is that you can't really run man with purples against this offense because it is really hard because I can, have a deep post from the left side. I can have a deep post from the right side. I can even have a deep post in my slot receiver side. So, like, you really just can't play purples because middle thirds are almost useless in this game. So, right here, this was completely my fault. I really just wanted to throw it to see if he'll win against this route. I didn't even read that, a vertical hook was out there. So, thankfully, I didn't throw a pick right there. I should have just actually hit my in route, which was literally going to be wide open. Now, right here, 2nd and 10, I actually love this setup for a man beater as well. So basically, we're going to have a backside slant with the angle route combo, and it's good because a lot of times your opponent's not going to be expecting the running back to actually go on an angle route. They're going to be expecting a flat route, which is exactly what happened, but we get one of the most unfortunate animations in Madden where they actually make the person run into him, but, it is what it is, man. That's the only unfortunate thing sometimes, though, when you actually have that happen where you have somebody open and the Madden's like, nope, we're not gonna let you get that. But anyways, 3rd and 10, I feel like I should have probably went outside, but trying to play it safe, so I decided to kick the field goal. Like I said, I was feeling, I was actually feeling pretty good this game. I wasn't flustered or anything, but anyways, this is gonna be the last play. So this is actually 1-4-6. He was audible down from empty. We're gonna actually absolutely scream at him. But anyways, I do hope you guys have a blessed day. I'm Rage Real, and I'm out.